Chris Singleton has found peace, a love like he's never known.
I can only imagine when he starts saying dad and stuff. Oh my goodness.
Touched by something greater.
Good morning. It's like 12:30, man.
A new day, a new life. Chris Jr., his daddy, is stronger than ever.
We're all strong. It's up to us to use it and unlock it, really. We all possess strength, but it's up to us to believe it.
There are subtle reminders of that day. His mother's initials, just a fingertip away.
I've had to grow up fast, but I feel like anybody else in my position, they would have had to do the same thing. You have no option but to be tough.
Love your neighbor, another choice. It's sewn into every ounce of his fiber. His new clothing line, a way to live.
I want people to get one, to wear it, take a picture where somebody looks different with them, and hopefully it sparks a conversation of some sort.
She said, "Chris, I'm sorry to tell you, but your mother's been shot and killed tonight when she attended Bible study."
That conversation has led to a series of talks around the country.
I want you to take us back to that moment.
I start off every talk, and I'll say, everybody just stand up, give somebody you don't know a hug and tell them you love them. And I do it because I say that, the person that murdered my mom, he didn't know my mom at all, And I feel like if somebody would have been able to, somebody that looks like me, somebody that's a person of color would have been able to stand up and give him a hug and tell him I love you, then he probably wouldn't have been able to do what he did.
Speaking to strangers at the University of Texas, one thing, but to children in the very place his mother lost her life.
Kids are brutally honest, they don't have a filter, so they'll ask you the worst questions ever and you got to answer them. But we talked about it and they asked me, "Were you sad?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was very sad when it happened." They asked me how I stay strong, and I told them that I just believe, I believe that my mom's still with me. I believe that God's helping me stay strong.
High above home plate, it's where Chris found the strength to stand and deliver.
A tragedy has happened, but life's going to go on and things will get better.
A defining moment, 24 hours after the shooting.
Love is always stronger than hate. So if we just love the way my mom would, then the hate won't be anywhere close to what love is. I feel like it was my mom and it was the Lord speaking through me.
His words, now a welcome sign at the new Singleton Baseball Complex. They border 9 palm trees honoring the Emmanuel 9, all framed by a passage from 1 Corinthians, reminding all, there's nothing greater than love.
I have a personal relationship with the Lord now, but before I had a relationship, but I always treated God like he was Santa Claus. Meaning, I thought if I was a good boy, then he was going to bless me with gifts.
His gift for the game of baseball, much like life, a constant work in progress.
Feel the pressure?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
That?
Not in baseball. In life.
When Chris leaves this month for Arizona and spring training with the Cubs, he knows there will always be a place for him at Charleston Southern and the complex named in honor of his mother.
Seeing my last name on a building, my mom's last name on a building is great. I walked inside and see the Sharon and Coleman Singleton Enrichment Center. I think that's amazing, man.
As is the promising walk of a new life after death for a young man, a new father, and his hashtag promise, can't let moms down.
You have business coaches that never owned a business or never